Democrats, Democrats make a problem and then want to tell you that there's a solution to the problem. It's them. Okay, for all my FBAs. Okay, my black people, especially my black women. Okay, I'm here to tell you there's some things going on. They're not like us. Okay, Trump is not the bad guy. Trump is a good guy. Okay, Trump is the only politician that's actually running the country. Okay, it's not his fault that the Democrats decided that they just wasn't going to. The Democrats have lost the majority of the black population's vote. They no longer have that group of people that they abusing that got them in. They're only relying on ignorance. They're trying to replace us with illegal immigrants. Okay? Point blank. Example. Okay? Fourth and Oak. Okay? Those are illegals. They bought these tethers from, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers. Okay? From all over. Okay? All over Africa. All over around the world. They're not here to blend in. They're not here to live a better life. They're not here escaping any kind of oppression. They are here using illegal identification that makes it harder for you to fucking live your life so that they can vote for policies against your interest. Okay? 5 years. I come back and it's all fucked up. There are no gangs. There never was any gangs. And the tourism is gone because they came here. Okay? The tourism was for us. Okay? Occasionally people from the world, they watch America. They like to see American hood. They like to, it is so hard to believe that people around the world will come to America to see the black people here. And across the bridge was those seething rich white people. Look at them over across that bridge in Kentucky. Smiling, happy, tourism. Well, we can do better than that. How dare they get tourism? We're so good over there. That's what it really is. Everything bad, all right, comes from over that bridge. From Indiana. Including the illegal aliens who so happen to have Indiana IDs. But what's that? Not a sanctuary city? Oh, they lying. So when they killed Breonna Taylor, right? And I said they killed her. They murdered her. Because Kentucky is kind of like an echo chamber. But like if you just need to expand outward, because those protesters, the anti-ICE protesters, are the same people, white people. Notice that shit? You're like, who are these motherfuckers? Those people protesting the Beyond the Tiller thing, those violent jumping on van things, right? That's one of their favorite techniques. Matter of fact, if I show a few videos of them doing the same thing in various different places, it will almost seem like it's the same person. That is the same people. And those are hired by the Democrats. Because the Democrat cities, where the black people are where they're trying to stuff all of these illegal aliens. And the reason why here in Louisville, they're going to stuff a whole bunch of Africans and Caribbean people and shit like that, because they know damn well, historically, there hasn't been any groups of any other race, black people and Germans. Okay? basically is the largest demographic, the majority of the demographic, and everybody else is a guest or okay. Well, we're saying so, but they're trying to make shit where it doesn't exist. 5 years is as gentrification. Suddenly, there's all these industries and shit in here. The Lou community that they're sitting there. Also, I bet about is sitting on top of an area that was made for people who had who needed housing, public housing, basically. No, there was moving the people from the Dusker Manor to this new area that they had for us. Yay! Okay, and further down the street from there is what we call a coffee shop thing, for the homeless to get some coffee, some donuts, and and listen to Christian music. Around that way also is a place for women to be. Well, we're said to wash their clothes and to put their stuff, because you're homeless, you carry your stuff with you. That stops you from getting a job and whatnot. And that place during business hours and stuff like that allows you to do that, so you can get on your feet. Okay, the women's center that they have right now, they don't let you wash your clothes and they don't let you hold their stuff. So basically, it's just putting a band-aid on a giant stab wound. It's not helping. It's just aesthetics. Okay? It's not genuine help that's going to help you get a job and do things for yourself. Good. Well, what's it? The old one they had was where where the Lou community is. You know what I mean? Where all the rich people building shit. Who are they building shit for? I'm gonna tell you what they're not building shit for over by Dusker Manor. It's for the people that live there. Okay? And that was genuine help. They had a program, seek and search and find, that would go into the community looking for people that was desperately in need of help. But now you got to make an appointment, stand in line. So you are lucky if you get any help at all. And they're going to kick you the whole way. Okay? And you still not getting no help. Okay? There were people that were helping people get their identifications. Okay? For real. Before the Homeless Coalition. Apparently, another thing that's bullshit. Oh, great. Let's go. Let's see if everybody got a cell phone. Okay? And then they got a place to charge that cell phone. Okay? And then they're gonna know that number plays. The Homeless Coalition ain't nothing but a bully and a mechanism to stump the mud shit out of any legitimate fucking help. They're not helping. They're the foot on the neck of American citizens and the people that's over here, so they can get their other bullshit people here. They done kick the trash across the bridge. Okay? Why is everybody from Indiana? Now, we here in Kentucky don't like them folk over in Indiana. Okay? Okay? The racist people over there in Indiana are highly racist. The racism has increased. I'm constantly running into racists and the racist shit. Okay? Oh, they building for the community here? They care about the community here? You mean the black people? Okay, so the white people, the rich white people from across the bridge, highly racist, want you to believe that they're building and carrying shit for the black people here in Kentucky. No. Okay? And the tourism stopped. No shit. Because the people didn't come here on tour to see them or they would have went across the bridge. Turns out nobody wants to see their ass. They can build and build and build, but they're just building for the filthy rich bigots. They're not interested in preserving the community. They're not interested in the people here. They don't know nothing about the history here. They've omitted, and damn near erased everything that was black here, as far as our history here. But I just put it blank. Just take all their punk asses out of here, and you got the truth. Okay? They're all big on this China Institute. Fuck them hoes. And of course, you know, it's got something to do with the UFL. UFL has always been a mechanism of hate. That right there, that college right there is racist. They have high interest and ties with Confucius organizations such as the Asian Institute, was just another way of making comfortable their new population of illegal Chinese people. Yeah. What's that? There was no population. There is no Chinatown. Okay? There is nothing here. Historically or otherwise having to do with the Chinese. They keep going, Helen Lang. No, Helen Lang said herself. Okay? Helen Lang has nothing to do with any of these people and the bullshit that they're on. Helen Lang gave up and gave to her subordinates, and she was too old for that shit. Okay? And just went to jail. This upward bullshit that they're talking about is a fucking lie. Helen Lang is from a large dynasty, gave an endowment to UFL, and only because the black guy that was here spent time with her to help her make her dream come true, which was not the lie. It acted like there's a big population. There's only 4 families, okay, of them here at that time, and she says so. They're lying. And this was not no way where she would have intended. Okay? Well, we said no one she was a lady. And these motherfuckers is anything but. Okay? Joe Bruno is a Filipino with a head that looks like George Lopez. Okay? You would think that they would bring that up. What the fuck does he know about Helen Lang? He wasn't even here. Ain't nothing over here with the fuck. They nothing but a front. They are illegal front that survives 100% on taxpayer money, and it's tax exempt, and they live in the bitch. Okay. So, excuse me. On top of that, they are oppressing the general population using the military. Not the military. My bad. Using you might as well say, but using the damn the police department as a Chinese police station. Since when did they take their orders from the Chinese? Okay. Well, what's that? They are more interested. All of these rich people, all these new businesses are all running through UFL and the institution for arts. They need to cut all that art shit out, okay? Because they're not talking about our art. They're not talking about this shit. They're not historical on nothing. All they're doing is raising a bunch of faggots, and I mean faggots, okay? Queer motherfuckers. If you notice, gay queer foreigners are imitating black people. These are bad actors. So I'm gonna let you know, I am 100% behind and advocating for Trump to initiate martial law. They're going to be beating some black bodies up, okay? But know that these are not us. These black organizations, these African American. No, we are foundational Black Americans. Okay? They are using the term African American as a front. We need them hoes out of here. Okay? These hoes are the ones who are shooting up our neighborhoods. Those are the ones who make it dangerous outside. These are the motherfuckers running Ramshaw. These are the motherfuckers attacking the order that was here already. Okay? Nothing prior to 2017 looks anything like this. There were many times before, but this time they brought their army of illegal aliens, and a whole lot of them. They are 100% working with the government. The government, the break-off government, the Democratic Party, that has no interest in your black ass as an American. Okay? They are 100% trying to break from the union. They have brought these people here to replace us. And they couldn't do that with a bunch of Hispanics, but they do got quite of a bit of them here. All of which is coming from Indiana. Before I left, there was some people, white people, obviously trash, coming across there because the rent over there had got sky high. What they don't want to talk about is that what did we see? What was going on in Indiana around 2017? A lot of things happened in 2017. Breonna Taylor, Helen Lang died. Well, when we said the people from across the bridge in Indiana said, let's go for it. You know what I mean? Come on now. Shit. People, they're trying to ignore it. They're trying to erase us. And I know that the algorithms, you know what I mean, and how things work, you know, this echo chamber that's here is kind of hard, but I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna bring it to you all the way around, okay? I'm gonna show you what's being said, okay? We are foundational Black Americans. Fuck that African American shit right now, okay? Those organizations are not needed. They did not exist prior to 2017. None of these organizations are here to help us. They're here to imitate us so that when Trump bashes their heads in their little African head, bashes them in their Ghanaian head, in their Caribbean head, in their whatever head, they don't want to cry. They're attacking black people. Fuck them. It should let you know that the majority of us are all of us, basically, if you're not boule, well, you know what I mean, or a house nigga, you know what I mean? But if you're just black and American, well, motherfucker, they're trying to get rid of you. Notice that these are not your people. First generation, second generation, or the ones fresh off the goddamn boat. I don't give a shit. This is not an immigrant city. This is not an immigrant place. And those bastards need to go back where the fuck they come from. In any case, they are not us. And they are abusing the fuck, once again, disrespectful. They want to sit there and use our name and our image to try to get us out. And in case people should not know, if you don't know already, we are protesting by staying in our houses and staying the fuck out of it. Because they're not here for us. They're here for them. Don't let them hide behind you. Don't let them blend in with you. That funny nigga, you push him the fuck out. And FYI, those dyke bitches, okay? Those dyke bitches, if you ain't know, we ain't never had a problem like that running around here. Okay? So those dykes gangs, them too. You know those loud bully ones. You know what I mean? Trying to angle the gang up, their hard gang out, whatever. Anyway, tell them where they at. I don't care if they're goddamn American. You set them up and put them out. Because those motherfuckers right there are officially bull dyke house niggas. They're still house niggas. Okay? Gay bull dyking like anything else, like New York City's mayor. Okay? That's a bull dyke bitch all day long. Okay? Off the rip. That's a house nigga. Okay? And you know, Salvation Army. Good people, why are people homeless? Probably because they can't go to Salvation Army because it's run by a bunch of dyke bitches. They're consistently having problems with corruption. They are corruption. Maybe they just get their illegal aliens out of there. Well, we said the wayside, racist, underfunded, aggressive to the population. What to the local population? How you gonna be racist and aggressive, right? And the population with the majority is black. Yeah, this will keep you outside. Okay, I was in the veteran program there. And a motherfucker tried some bullshit with me to get me kicked out, and I didn't do shit. Okay? And the Center for Women and Families is also not good, no good for us either. Yeah, I said it. And I meant it. Those motherfuckers over there come from Indiana too. All these programs, and I still say they killed Breonna Taylor. I still say they murdered her because Augusta Ahibi, right, is an illegal alien. Okay? And what's that? And Nolan Eastman, I talk about officers, right, is a criminal with a violent past. Okay? And what's that? And other chick, Crayfield, yeah, she's ugly, okay? 5 years from the time that she signed up, she got uglier and uglier, okay? And that's called bitch face, okay? She didn't stop. She'll lie off the rip. Okay? These models all being called on black people, okay? The police force is here to attack the black people. And they're working with these other illegal aliens that look like black people to push these illegal drugs and fentanyl. These motherfuckers over here are to kill and destroy. They are the problem. And they trying to make, we gonna help them, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. No. These motherfuckers are not here to help us. Okay? How they gonna build a whole new center of a place that's too expensive for anybody to use? On top of programs that was helping the community. Right? And then the homeless population is pretty large because they came from Indiana. Okay? And they're building all these things. Kentucky, okay? Can we buy your house? Can we buy your house? Are you selling your house? And right now, they're talking about bringing in people, a large program for people to get in on tax-liened properties. You know, once they move in, they want to push out the locals. Right? So now you got to watch where you walk in Louisville. When that didn't used to be a problem. Huh? Gentrification? Much? What they need to do is go check these police officers. So why the hell did they fire those police officers? Those police officers were black. Something they're not going to want to keep saying. You see, they don't want to say that, right? Who did they replace the black officers with? Okay, not no post up house nigga. Okay, black officer. Well, I've been loving. I did this to do better. Fuck that nasal bitch. Okay, I'm from Louisville. Okay, I adopted the place. I wasn't born here. I said, but I'm gonna tell you what. I've been on the streets though. I know they're alive. It didn't take me a long time upon arriving to Louisville to recognize that something was horribly wrong. I didn't recognize it, no. People don't smile. People got an attitude. People are ignorant. You know what I said? You know what I mean? All the things that didn't exist here. Self-defeating. Okay? These were hateful people. Okay? These are hateful people that obviously didn't build anything. Okay? I am 100% for Trump. The Democrat Party does not care about your interests. So you need to call and go grab a hold of your family members. Tell every black person you know. Okay? I'm gonna drop some links. Okay? Some RQ codes that you can scam your phone. Okay? For those who know. Okay? That will take you out of the ordinary algorithm that your guys are probably stuck in. To let you know. Okay? To catch you up to speed. Okay? Well, we done formed, we done already formed Voltron, okay? Don't be late on this bullshit. Okay? They are not us. And yes, we do need martial law here. Because the police department is not for the public. They are the people that are shooting, and if you're getting shot by random people, the drive-bys, gangs, the gangs in Louisville, that's so racist. That is a stereotype like hell. There were no gangs in Louisville. Okay? What gangs? What gangs are they talking about? Okay? There's no gangs here. If there's any more shit bullshit now, if they brought it here, because before that there was no gangs here. The tourism ran through the hood. Okay? Then something else they don't want to say. That's why the tourism stopped. It's not because of the shootings. It's because they took all the life out of it. Okay? And now it's not what they want, because they can see the bullshit that they see going on here anywhere. Okay? The bullshit. They're gentrifying here. They're 100% lying. Okay? I stayed in the West End. Okay? Stayed in the West End. Okay? Deep in the West End. Okay? And here in 4th and Oak. And right here, I'm telling you. These people are foreigners. Okay? It is not the setup. Okay? They're trying to act like things always been how it is, but I'm telling you that it has not. Okay? And it started the uptick at a ramp. They rammed their gear at a high speed with Breonna Taylor. And that's because she was murdered. As a mechanism excuse to fire good black police officers and replace them with racist but unqualified people from all over that will do what they're told. They can recycle and reuse and run hits on people all the time. They're killing you. Okay? And this did not exist pre-Breonna Taylor. She died as a result of murder. Those police officers didn't come there for that, and they were not the usual police officers. And people are there. Why would they feel the need to lie and do paperwork? They say that so offhand like this though.